Oh man. Mm. I think wine tastes better when you suck it in with some air. Mm. Mm. It makes some noise when you're doing that. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't like the noise. Mm. Mm. I'll be sipping this wine small by small. Yes. Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another session live with Daddy Freeze, the convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you all and I bring glad tidings. Could this be a prank? Let's talk about this. I'm beginning to suspect that this y'all Edochie drama is a big prank. You guys don't get it. Taste Buds came into the room a few hours ago and said, "Have you seen this? There is a YouTube channel called Yule TV or Y'all TV, whatever you pronounce his name." And I went there. Just go there with me now. Just get your phones. Get your phones and go to YouTube. On YouTube, just go to Y'all Edochie TV, 70,000 subscribers. 70,700 subscribers. This is what it looks like. Just go there now. Let me explain something to you, because this thing don't confuse me now. Now me I don't get confused. Somebody say wahala for who no get second phone. Make una no vex, so make una go get second phone. Make I even sip this wine. When you're sipping wine, always make that noise. It makes the wine so much more tasty. Since everybody they catch cruise, me self they catch cruise. And the wine contain alcohol, so my eye go begin to turn now. Nothing concern me. Now cruise, all of us they cruise ourselves. In fact, this show now, the name now cruise control. Now go and open this YouTube channel. Okay? You will see Chronicles of Judy Austin Ecutos 2 months ago on this channel. Go and check. Don't listen, guys. Don't take my word for it. Just go. I not tell you to subscribe. If you want to subscribe to any channel, subscribe to Daddy Freeze, youtube.com/Daddy Freeze Teaches. You don't subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't go subscribe down to another person's YouTube channel. You never subscribe to my own. What nonsense. Now, if you know how to navigate YouTube, up on the toolbar, you will see home, videos, playlist, and community. Click on videos. 2 months ago, Chronicles of Ecutos, Judy Austin, 22,000 views, 30,000 views. Then you begin to wonder, how come 2 months ago There was Chronicles of Equitos on this guy's channel 2 months ago. Now, she released a video. There's another Chronicles of Equitos 12 hours ago. No, guys. You guys need to understand this thing. This thing be like prank. Now. This is some investigative journalism that I'm doing right here. 1 day ago, Judy Austin tells her own side of the story. Y'all, Edochie, a must watch. I sat down and wasted 12 minutes of my daylight hours watching this. We waited from the beginning of the video till the end of the video. She said nothing. She started with talking about saying her own side of the story and going on about this whole side of the story without ever saying her side of the story. And 94,000 people have watched this. If this is a prank, y'all, Edochie, you don't use the head of one whole country. If it is not a prank, we are going to be angry, because this is now you monetizing. What is this called? And May, if this is a prank, don't ever come and meet us that anything happened to you. We will never support you if you join them inside this prank. Gist lover, if you are part of this prank, you are going to lose all your violence. So because right now I don't even know what to believe again. What kind of cruise is this? Please tag your Edochie. Let him come and tell us, is this thing, if he will not go talk, because if this is a prank, he will want to use our head for at least 1 month, cash in every way or form before coming to tell us that it is a prank. You is this a prank? In fact, I not get waiting to talk. I want to open up the phone lines. Now I go just day here, they sip my wine. Where are you? Violence people, send me requests. Reggie baby, I'm bringing you live. Where is Samaria? I saw you earlier on. Sama baby. Samaria Bob. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Hi. Hello? 2 seconds.
Join me. Some really nice red wine. What is going on, guys?
Before they go see my hair on live.
You're waiting.
My hair.
What is here?
My hair. Some of us know what I mean.
What is here, Reggie babe? I don't know what is here. The one they are showing live is.
My boo.
Which one is boo? Your husband?
I was trying to come up.
Okay, you were not wearing clothes. Hey.
I'm okay now. Oh,
Over to you, me. I'm just sipping this small wine that is remaining. Is this thing a prank?
It could be.
Please. What is your take, guys?
To be honest, the first time I saw that news, my instinct told me it could be a prank. Especially when his wife played the second role. when she said God will judge them, but I mean, I'm as confused as you are, but judging from how it came out, we just that why. And the way she responded, that could be a prank, but we never can tell. And to think that he came out and he was telling people that, look at, we weren't paying him attention before now, but as soon as he threw just one thing out, we now remembered him. It's possible. You never can tell. But it was too
Samaria, before you go on, did you see the comment I pinned?
That person is high or something.
Is that correct? Was that what you were trying to tell us?
Okay, Daddy, please, can you pronounce it, please? I can see, but I can't pronounce it.
Neither can I. Is it correct?
Let me see.
Hey, stop pronouncing it, Reggie babe. What are you saying? Why are you naughty like this? Hey, don't say it. Don't let them give us a...
Word is my hair.
Where's Georgina?
My hair.
You will DM me and you explain this here to me.
There was a time he wanted followers. About 2 months ago, he was complaining that his followers are not growing. What's going on? Can someone help me? Options to log in, log out, update his Instagram page. He wasn't happy about his followers not growing. That I've been on this for like 2 years. What's going on? Why is my page not growing? And people were giving him options. Then now we've seen all of this. So, and he's really, really enjoying himself in the whole shebang.
Yes.
Exactly. I think he comes out and sings and dances to it. It could be. And if he's really a script, indeed, that they all played very well. They played what we see on the movie in real life, because his father played it well, the wife played it well.
Georgina, you cannot, Georgina, you cannot decline this invite. You have to come here. What kind of nonsense is this? You have to be here.
So,
whatever you do, Georgina, even if you're in high, I mean, what does Samaria call it? Wants to show, let it show. You have to join us this live. Let me pin your comments.
So because we like gossip, little things draw attention. We just need little things to draw the attention.
Now,
and to me, I think it's just the fact that he's just always online, enjoying the whole, comment section, and just he's enjoying everything. He loves it. The ego is
so
just.
If it's a prank, so who is the father of the baby?
They don't scatter my brain. Come be like say I don't get sense again.
It might not be, but he's trying to just use it to cash out while he's, arranging stuff in the background.
How come we didn't notice when the actress took in? Like, the regular normal bloggers would have started telling us about
do you remember that even when he posted his wife, the other wife said, Wanyoma, I see you.
It is too brazen to be a prank or to be real. I don't even know which one again. It is too.
You did something. So why are you rubbing salt on the wound?
And he left the comment section open.
Women supporting women, like they have really bashed her. It's so bad. Like if you should go on her comment page, they've bashed her so bad. Even there was this cream that he was selling to help with belly fat.
That's no prank. I don't think that's a prank.
They told him to go.
They told him to go and give his second wife.
That wasn't fair. Our online in-laws are so brutal. They are vicious. It's crazy.
But you see, he has mind too.
He's a strong dude.
You know, if he comes out now and says, you know what, it was a prank all along, it was just a joke, everybody just calm down, it's actually going to be good for his career. Because then people now say, okay, he was just trying to get our attention. But if this thing is serious and he's joking about it like this, he's joking with his Facebook is going to grow, his Instagram is going to grow, but his political career is going to grow like this.
But that's true. Because he's playing with everyone.
Because we're tired of having jokers in power. Literally.
The kid could be the brother's son. So if the kid could be the brother's son, then how come the actress is involved?
You know, I understand. Let me try to bring some other people. Let's have this conversation. No, stay there. Oh, it's me and you today, Samaria. As you know, Grigo walk.
Then the internet can't wait to see my hair. If my hair goes public, I'm finished.
Somebody don't go show us here now.
Oh my God.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Daddy Freeze. Oh my God. Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, so what is your take? How una see this matter?
It's not a prank.
It's not a prank, actually.
Yeah, this is actually not a prank.
It's not a prank
because that baby clearly looks like his grandfather.
Okay, let me tell you what I saw.
Okay.
Whether it is a prank or not, I know I've seen both of them. Because they both visit the same gym I visit here in the East. Enugu. So if it's a prank, I think both live together.
Yeah, they live together. From the source, right?
Because it's not a prank.
It's too expensive to be one, indeed.
It's not a prank.
No, it can't be a prank.
They both come together.
Yeah.
They go together. It's not a prank.
Do you attend the same gym with them?
Is there?
Do you attend the same gym with them?
Of course. Of course.
Don't mention the name of the gym because they are going to lose customer because it doesn't look like the gym is working.
Is there?
Don't mention the name of the gym. Because if you do, they are going to lose customers. Because it doesn't look like that gym is working.
It's working.
It doesn't look like that.
Working. I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know. Let me not just go further, but I know that they both come there together. And people will just be looking at them. They will just mind their business, gym, workout, and they'll go. So I think they are both shameless, though. I don't have much to say, but it is real.
So they are actually a couple. You guys are not lying. They are actually a couple.
Of course. They are both together.
Before now.
When she was pregnant.
I don't know. When did this thing happen? I saw them a day before the news came out.
They were all scared that this lover was going to put it out on air. So they came out.
I saw them a day before this came out. And I think that was on Tuesday. I think the thing came out on Wednesday last week. I saw them on Tuesday.
Wow. It's close. Nothing next to.
So it is not a prank.
No, it's not.
I don't think it's a prank. They are always together. At least from what we all saw. I don't think it's going to be just like I don't think it's a case of acting. I can't place it. Considering the timing, I don't think it's a prank, man.
Yeah, and considering his ambition as well to become president.
It's not a prank.
It can't be a prank.
And we should not expect the lady.
He's only enjoying
the we should not expect
on the negative side.
his wife to talk.
because we don't even know what goes on in their house. You know, we don't even know if that lady
Especially
has a voice.
Especially
So
after
that's
after
marriage.
painting to the public that everything is all right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which can
I am
be-
not
maybe
blaming
they
the
had
lady
the
for not talking.
conversation, but she wasn't on the accepting side, and then they saw a chance whereby they want to just do it out of her consent, you know, because they think maybe her consent wasn't going to do anything for them, so they just decided to do it their own way. Could be she still don't. So why? There are things that happen. There are things that will happen to you as a woman. At that moment, you won't say a thing. You just be quiet.
Yeah.
Or you just be quiet, just for peace.
Of course. She needs to protect her peace. There's no point.
They are still emotionally
A child is there. A child is there. Like the child, which happens to be her husband's child.
And she has kids too.
She can't do much.
She's looking up to her kids. She's being careful because whatever she says is gonna be on the internet, you know.
Yeah, of course. So I'm not expecting her to just come out and start talking. It's not gonna be healthy.
Now, did you guys watch Judy's release on Yul Edochie's channel yesterday?
I saw it on Instagram.
I didn't watch that. I can't even watch something like that.
I saw it on Instagram. I couldn't waste my time on it.
I can't watch it.
But she just wasn't.
One thing is sure, negative publicity or whichever one, people do cash out from every publicity that they got.
Of course.
So I think that they are leveraging on that. They just want to, leverage on that. That's it. And again, they also say something like, they are not the first to do that. So why would they wallow in it?
Well, why did they owe us an explanation? Why would their topic be ours?
Of course. Anyway, my own take is that it's not a prank. Let's just remove that prank thing. It's not a prank.
It can never be a prank.
It's not a prank.
It has gone.
It can never be a prank.
Oh, that would be too much to play as a
Okay, ladies, thank you so much. Let me bring some other people on. Samaria, you stay.
Yes,
everybody's complaining about Samaria's beauty. Samaria, why is everybody complaining about your beauty, saying you are looking beautiful today? What did you do? This is your thing that you don't want to show them.
Are you sure I did not release any hair before now?
I am wondering, oh.
Any hair before now, because I beg go.
One goat is asking me if I have a personal problem with y'all. I get personal problem with your papa. Say he born goat.
It has nothing to do with that.
Somebody says he wants to be your president. Are we not going to analyze him? If it is Boo Boo now and Jagaban, all of them go gather here like say when I want to do naming ceremony. Now we they talk your matter on the vex.
I wonder. If you don't find it interesting, why are you here?
Why are you here? Go and be sweeping your father's compound.
For free.
Shiri. Georgina Unoha, come live. We want you live.
This is not a good way of finding getting attention.
No, if it is getting attention that they are getting,
as a matter of fact, why didn't you say it before now? Why suddenly?
Nah.
It probably must have, because the news was about to escalate, so he just had to rush out and say it before everyone else.
Nobody is saying you should not rush out and say it, but don't turn a serious issue like that into a joke.
Too expensive. You can't play on people's intelligence like that. People who look up to you, not like we're looking up to him, master, but we respect him. We respect the background where he's coming from. We respect his family. I think that's the what made it look like we are a bit disappointed. It's not like there's something wrong with him having second or third wives. He has the right to choose as many wives as he wants, just like everyone else. But then where he's coming from, people so respect that family. That's why.
How are you doing? We have somebody with us now. Oh boy, bros can't join us now. Ordinary data ain't not get. This bros not get data. Make I come out.
He has.
The man not get
connection dey
data.
line. He gets. That gets network. We get network line.
I did hear you, bros.
I sent you a message from our last conversation. You've not
Oh,
read.
sorry, bro. I haven't. I've been so busy.
My name is John from Abu Dhabi. I was in your live.
Yes, I remember clearly. So what is your take on this matter, John?
Well, my take on the matter is I don't think it's a prank, and also I also think it can't be a prank. Yul is too enlightened to play such pranks on human beings and people and with his family. As in, you could play pranks with any other thing, but not with your family. And I think the man is handling it the best way he can. I give him kudos for that. He's taking it easy. Amidst all the backslash and all that, he's trying to make a joke out of it all, so that he wouldn't try to be on the defense. So he's taking it easy, and whatever his first wife is going through, nobody knows. I don't know.
But is it fair on his first wife?
What?
Is it fair on his first wife?
Well, it's not fair on his first wife, but if she wasn't really taking it, she would have been out of there by now.
No, you see, it's more technical than that.
I disagree with you on that.
It's more technical.
Do you know what that means? Especially when kids are involved. I mean, we all have feelings.
Especially when kids are involved.
Yeah.
If he had hit her, she would have been out of there also. No matter who is involved or not. Marriage is not bloodwood. Marriage is not bloodwood. They might be trying to manage the situation internally. Let's get something straight, huh? Everybody.
But you wouldn't know if she stay there or not. Sorry. How sure you should stay there?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
She may be staying somewhere for now to cool off. The fact is not announced.
If she's staying somewhere else to cool off, and she hasn't come out to say it publicly, then she doesn't want it to be public.
Because she's being respectful.
It's a business. So why are we? If she doesn't want it to be public, she doesn't want it to be public.
What if she doesn't have the mind to bring it public? What if she wants it public? What if she really wants to talk, but she's so embarrassed?
Then wait until she stops getting embarrassed. But right now, I think they're just micromanaging it the best way they can. That's what I think.
Now,
both of them.
Now, let's talk about this this is someone who wants to lead Nigeria. Let's leave the Nollywood actor side of things alone. Oh, wow. I lost everybody on my live. What's going on? You know what? Let me stop the live so I don't lose anything and then come right back. Let me stop the live and come right back so we don't lose anything. Sorry, I'm resetting the live. Could this be a prank? So I tried to do that so I wouldn't lose anyone else. All right, so we're back. Where's Samaria again? Samaria.
Sir.
We're back. I don't know. My network was acting up, so I decided to save the network. Where's Agatha? Let me bring Agatha. In fact, let me bring Chidov. Let me bring Agatha.
Somebody say he believes people are reporting his life. Why would people report his life?
Whose life are they reporting?
That's what somebody said.
Yeah.
Why would somebody do that?
Hello, yes. I think they're reporting it. That's why it keeps wiping everybody off.
Oh, really?
Because you did not get off yourself, right?
No, I got off myself.
No, I know. She was here and she disappeared and John disappeared. Then you stopped the live.
Yes.
No, mine said that I just went against the community, whatever.
Yeah.
Yours.
Yeah. It happened to me when I was on your live yesterday, and it has never happened to me before.
What did they say?
It said that I've got against the community something and I should leave.
Yeah, that has been blocked. The video has been blocked. I've gone against.
People are reporting your live.
Why would they do that? That's not nice.
Yes.
Why would you join the live to watch, to listen to what is going on in this?
They're not happy. No, he's telling the truth and they don't like it. So they're reporting your live. So he keeps sending anyone that's on your live, he will tell them that they're going against the community something, and then it blocks you. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Remember, I was on your live, was it 2 days ago, and the same thing happened to me. And it has never happened to me before.
It has never happened to me before too.
Yes. And I think that's what happened to her today. And to John also, yeah.
Okay, so let's just watch out for the fans. Once we catch them, we block them immediately.
Yeah, but you never know. You don't know who they are.
Yeah.
You don't know.
But you get to find out those of them that make some crazy comments here. By their comments, you shall fish them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the message you got?
2 days ago?
No, just now.
It said that my life has been blocked because it goes. I made a comment, or I said something that goes against your community, blah, something similar, just like that.
Yes.
And I'm wondering what I've said wrong. Like
nothing. That was exactly what happened to me 2 days ago, and I did not say a word about. All we were saying was something about tradition, and it wasn't anything against their community.
It happened the other day. I was talking to. It happened too. That I lost the stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it's a repeated action, like something that keeps going all the time. But why would they be doing that?
You see, someone is now calling you Amebo. People are just reporting the line, so what they do is just stop.
Who is the person calling me Amebo? Let's start with that.
Somebody that says, yeah. You see, John said that he got the same message.
Where's John?
John is back, he's back there. He said he got the same message. I just saw his comments.
Wow.
But okay, please remember that he's doing this. Can you please stop? I'm pleading with you. Please stop. You don't have any reason to do this. It's not fair. You can imagine if this experiment is not here. What would you get? What would you be doing?
Yeah, just say that he got the same message.
What that the priest is doing is nice. Like, it's keeping all of us company. We are coming together. We're rubbing minds together. You don't have to hate, please. I plead with you. You don't have to do this, please.
Now, let's anybody who is making negative comments on this live, let's report all of them. Just anybody. Let's also start to fight back. Anybody who's making negative comments, like Antwi Justice, I'm going to pin him. Everybody report his account. Antwi Justice, Antwi Justice. Let us report his account too. That's the only way you fight back. Antwi Justice here.
Hi, Daddy Freeze. No,
yes.
You see, the thing is this, though. I do not believe that this is a prank. Because if it is a prank, it has gone way beyond stupidity. I do not believe it's a prank. But you see, I have been saying this from day one. I feel for the first wife. And the reason why I feel for her is because of the comments she made. God willed something to both of you. You see, people are asking, why do we have to care about how she feels? She was crying out for help. Hello.
Solomon, how are you doing?
Hi.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Okay. And you see, sometimes when you wear a shoe, it's all people, there are people that wear the shoe that know where it pinches them. This lady, she has been embarrassed, humiliated. So you don't expect her to run out and start, discerning and telling everybody about her business. And another thing is, I think his family is on her side, based on the comments that we have been seeing. They are on her side, so I'm sure the father-in-law is there for her. He's not going to let her just up and go. So for people that are saying, why can't she just leave? I think at this stage in her life, she's not just married to you. There are people in that family that really cares about her. They care about her. So she can't just go, okay, I'm going to leave. No. There's more to this than just leaving you. So people that go, why can't she leave? I don't think it's a question of just leaving. She's invested in that family. But I just feel sorry for her, though. She's human.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ibislaw Haven, I've made you a moderator, so please just remove anybody who's saying anything negative. There's someone called Mary J. Mary J. Okay, let me block him too. We can't take any chances. We're blocking anyone who's negative because they are reporting our live. So, ladies and gentlemen, Solomon Buchi, what's your take, brother?
Can you hear me well, Daddy Freeze?
Yes, we can all hear you clearly.
Yeah. What did you say, please?
What is your take? This whole y'all matter.
Continue.
Sorry, hold on a second. Lizzie Diodogu said freedom of speech. There's no freedom of speech here. When I started this live, did I advertise freedom of speech? Did I tell you this live was a democracy? There's no freedom of speech here. If you want freedom of speech, go and argue it at the Nigerian Senate. Here, you talk nonsense, you collect, deal with it. Because people were reporting the account and we lost. We had to have people remove. What nonsense freedom of speech? God punish your papa freedom of speech. Please, Jare, Solomon Buchi, I hear you, Jare.
Yeah, so you see, I was actually on a break,
Yes.
I really did not realize what was happening. It was actually a friend that sent it to me, and you saw the post that I made. Now I just pretty much summarized everything.
Yes, I was there, and I hailed your thinking regarding that particular the issue. Yes.
Yeah, that's not polygamy. That's cheating. Like, you all actually cheated. It's that simple. Do you understand? Like, polygamy, I know to be is consensual. Is consensual in the sense that the women who are into polygamous marriages should know. So you don't actually take a monogamous vow and you lead a woman on, and then one day you say you want to marry a second wife, and not even that you told her that you wanted to get marry a second wife. You just showed up and you say, oh, you have a child from the second wife, instead of you just dating, owning with your chest, that, oh, I actually effed up, you know, I actually did not do it right, then you come and you rebrand it as second wife.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me. When Yo was marrying Mary, did he ever tell her that, see you, I am polygamous, so there is a probability that I'll marry a second wife? Oh, do you understand? If he actually said that, it will make sense. But most likely he didn't say that. Did he go to church and make all those monogamous vows where he say, "Oh, I'll leave everyone else and stick only to you"? Probably yes. And if he did that, and now he's talking about second wife, doesn't make sense to me. And here's the thing here: if he cheated, listen, if he cheated and he owned up, he just made one post and say, "Oh, I cheated and blah 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 blah," and this, they would have still dragged him, but it would have been more noble than trying to play on the intelligence of Nigerians. Maybe some Nigerians are stupid, but not Misha, because me, I could see. Yeah, like because I can see through the yeah, exactly. But it's the way he's actually so confident and so bold and so courageous to like to rebrand it, and he keeps on saying, and people keep on saying he's a real man, you know, he's a real man. Like, no, that's not a real man. Like, a real man would actually not do what he did. Do you understand? And you know, there is also the sentiment of, you know, how much his wife had actually been there for him to, and yeah, that was actually very great disrespect to his wife. You know,
Yes.
He got married when he was 22.
He disrespected her. Yes.
Exactly.
And
he got married when he was 22. You know, they pretty much built together. I wouldn't want to say that he was that poor for, in my opinion, because but basically they built together. Like, he wasn't the Yo that people know right now, or, you know, that actor that people know right now. So they built together and everything, and all you repay her with is such disrespect. And now let me even give this perspective that even if she didn't build together with him, even if she met him when he was made, no woman deserves that kind of disrespect. When you actually say you are committed to someone, you are committed to someone. And I want people to understand that polygamy is different from cheating. Yeah, polygamy, there is an understanding. Cheating is deceit. Is deceit. Like, I know somebody who has 2 wives. Right? When he married the first one, he lets the first one know that there will be a second one, or there might be a third one. Now, that is you setting it straight. And why is it that African men always claim, "Oh, I'm polygamous," only when they cheat and when they are actually being caught? Exactly. That's when they remember we are polygamous. Why don't you, if you know that you're polygamous, why don't you start from the very first date to say, "Oh, I'm polygamous in nature, so in this relationship, I hope you are fine with it." Yeah. So it just shows that, you know, and I have a problem with the people that are hating him. You know, if he actually cheated, which, I mean, people do things that they are not proud of, and he just came and he said, "Oh, you know, I am actually, you know, this happened, blah 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 blah," and just take some time off, face his family, and do stuff, it will be understandable. But actually now turning the whole thing to a, you know, campaign glib and everything is just so belittling. In fact, I think that if his reps for the presidential, you know, whatever was like 80, right now it should be like 25, because you can't use such disrespect to your family and matrimonial home for your career. Like, to what? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, your family is more important than your career.
But you talk about the fact he still came up and he wrote, "You still remain number one," and the lady, the second wife, said something next too. I mean, to me, that's really mockery and humiliation. Now, you already messed with this person's emotions, for goodness sake. Why still go ahead trying to rub it on, rub it on her that, "Oh, you remain number one"? That didn't really look nice. It looks really childish.
Something about that. You see, let me be honest. What they say and what they decide to say doesn't really matter to me, because they're shameless. However, what really hurts me is what she said when he came out and said what he said. What she said, "God will judge the 2 of you, or the both of you." That means that she was speaking from a place of hurt. That was what really got me. If it was just them shooting breeze and going, "Oh, she's number one, she's number this," that's their problem.
You don't blame him.
Now, let me ask you, ladies. Wow, I have 3 Igbo people on my live. Solomon, do you speak Igbo?
He's on chop. You know they easy to chop like that.
Chidov, do you speak Igbo?
Yes, I do.
Samaria, do you speak Igbo?
Yes, sir.
So now family meeting we did. Now, where's they call him?
Sorry, sorry, Daddy Freeze. I want to say something. There is a comment I saw that said, "Don't I think that Judy actually had a hand in this, knowing very well that Yo was married?" Now let's put something straight here. Are the 2 of them to be blamed? Yes. Who should bear the bigger blame? Yo. Yo is the married man. He's the one who actually took the vow to be faithful.
Yes, to the wife.
Yes, to the wife. So a strange woman doesn't owe Mary any loyalty.
That's what I say all the time.
Now, morally, like I said, morality should be a collective responsibility. Morally, yes, there is that. He's a married man. You would have just avoided him. However, if we want to make it based off on blames and everything, I would put the bigger blame on Yo.
On the married person.
Exactly. Even if Judy actually forced herself on him, you should be able to say, "No, I am married." So let's stop. I hate when we have conversations about cheating in Africa or in Nigeria, we start to spin narratives about, don't you think, she knew very well that he was married, but he knew that he was married. The single woman has nothing to lose by cheating with a married man. Do you understand what I'm saying? The married man has his home to lose. It's at stake. His wife, his children, everything is at stake. So we should stop making men look like they don't have sense. They know what they are doing. Stop trying to absolve them of the responsibility or accountability when they actually cheat and they do these things. When they do these things, it is actually on them. And same applies for a married woman who actually cheats, Same applies to her. It is left on you to uphold the vows that you took before God and man, not any other person. So, yeah.
And to be honest with you, I really frown upon ladies, married women that go to fight the side chicks because of what they're meant to. That is very wrong. You should hold your man accountable and responsible. The side chick doesn't owe you anything. Please. So I hate it when they say, "Oh, I'm going to go beat that woman." What are you beating her for? She doesn't owe you anything.
How many will you fight?
Men that took your business from home and went to her house.
How many will you fight? That's the point.
That the whole fighting for a man comes from the angle of he's a prize, he's a prize. And I tell women that if a man ever becomes a reason why the both of you should fight, why don't the both of you gang up and beat him? Because he's the common enemy here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But do you know the truth? Do you know that a lot of ladies like
now, okay, Samaria, when you finish, I want to ask a question.
Okay, go ahead.
A lot of ladies prefer is vice versa. Because the thing is, you're looking at that man, you like the way his appearance, you like everything about him. And deep down your heart, it's the woman's handwork somewhere. There's a woman somewhere who is, putting all this fire, making him.
But it doesn't matter. The man is no baby.
Exactly.
It's no baby that should be snatched.
Wanting to kind of tell her you've got one over her by wanting her man simply because he's good looking. The same thing is applicable to men. And the thing, if you ask me, I would say in his case, it was something, he didn't plan it that way.
Now, let me ask you guys. There's so many.
Let's hear what the question he has to ask.
There's so many stories out there suggesting that the lady used jazz. What is your take? That the Judy lady used jazz. I'm reading comments on the blogs, on everywhere. There was even a post that said she's been wearing one same slippers for 2 years or so, that's where the jazz is. People talk a lot of. But I want to ask you, could this be a case of jazz? That's juju. Let's start with you, Solomon.
No jazz.
Can I say something?
Yes.
By the way, what do you mean by jazz? I don't
Juju,
understand that.
juju,
Voodoo.
black magic,
Oh,
voodoo.
please. Oh, please. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in juju or voodoo, and I don't believe in it. I don't.
I see.
So those of you that believe in it can comment on it. I do not
So
believe
you're all
Well-
agreeing with the fact that y'all is in a position where his eyes are clear.
Of course.
So he did this
Well-
with clear
For
eye.
me, though, yes.
Buchi, over to you.
That's a
Well-
different act.
Well, the thing is, do I believe in jazz? I think let me rephrase the question. Does juju actually exist? It does exist actually. Do I believe in it? I don't even care about it. So I don't want to waste my belief. But here is the way I believe that these things actually work, or the devil actually works, in my opinion. I believe that the devil actually uses our own weak point against us. So juju will work on you when you already have a loophole, if that makes sense. Like that's what I'm thinking in my head, so and it doesn't make sense when somebody says like the fact that the juju can even work on you is a problem, in my opinion. Like why is the juju working on you, and why is the juju always working on you to do bad things? Why is juju not working on you to do good things? Why is juju not working on you to make more money? In Africa, we always juju is the reason why somebody did this this juju, does it not do good things?
Thank
Do
you.
you understand what I mean?
That was an act. That's called
so-
cut up acts.
Yeah, so
We were
it-
caught up in acts. That's just
So
it.
I believe I believe that it wasn't it wasn't anything. The funny thing is that some
Okay.
people are looking at the whole thing like they are watching Nollywood. So that's why they're thinking of juju. You see, so I'm so sorry. Sorry. This is not a jab at Nollywood stars and stuff. But you see, some Nollywood movies back then can deplete your IQ. You
Not
watch
back
it
then,
and
till
you
tomorrow.
decide.
Till tomorrow. Our
You watch
movies
some-
have become
like-
IQ reducing agents.
Exactly. You watch a movie and you think that that's reality just because somebody, like, it doesn't make sense. So some of them are thinking like, oh, Yon is actually acting a movie, and this second wife is that basically a movie. That's the mindset that they actually carry, and it's
Yeah.
problematic.
Anyway, personally, I don't think I believe in that, but I just believe that he deliberately, or both of them deliberately pursued each other. They kind of had this thing for each other and play. One thing led to the other. They couldn't control themselves and they slept with one another, and then she became pregnant, and then there was nothing he could do about it. And before you knew it, his political ambition, he doesn't want to be embarrassed by saying, okay, you just pregnanted a woman and have a baby. Then boom, the next thing is he came out and announced it. So no juju. Juju has nothing to do with this. That's my opinion, though. I could be wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Everyone is circling. Maybe they have started reporting your life.
Yes. I can see even
he
Buchi.
left, and then
Samaria left and just sent me a message.
Oh yes, see?
So Buchi has been taken out.
Yes, they're doing that again. So they repeat the report.
Now, anybody what I'm doing is I'm reporting them, and it would be good if you can also report them block them too.
Block them, yeah, if we know who they are, because right now I can barely, so someone is saying she trapped him. Look, he's no bad. I don't understand people. How can she trap him? But they're both adults. They're consented to do this. But he had more to lose. She had nothing to lose. So there's nothing like she trapped him. He's not a baby. He's not a minor.
Busayo, send me a request. I tried to add you the other time. It didn't go. Send me a request so I can add you. Send me a request, Busayo.
So that's pretty much. I think right now I believe that this is not a hoax. It's not prank. It's reality. But I hope that the first wife just, I don't know what's going to happen with her, but people shouldn't expect her to come out and start saying something. No, it's impossible. It's too rough on her. It's too hard on her right now. Yeah, it is. She's emotionally damaged. Can you imagine? This is her life. She invested in this life, and then all of a sudden, someone just came and yanked that away. So, yeah. So
I totally agree with you.
Say anything anytime soon. But eventually she'll have a story to tell. But right now, nobody should expect me to say something. And people should not blame her either for not leaving. Yeah, because you don't know what the other members of the family, what she has with them. So you don't just blame her for saying, hey, I'm going to get out.
I totally agree with you. All right, I'm inviting Busaya is unable to join. Busaya, there's something wrong with your internet and you're unable to join. I'm sending you an invite and you're unable to join. I think you need to download the latest app. Let me just bring Solomon back and then we round off.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, Solomon, what happened?
Yeah, I don't even know. I think I clicked something wrong. But I was going to say something. She said something which I agree with. People saying she should leave the marriage and stuff. You see, like this whole marriage thing and leaving marriage, it's not as easy as
people make it. I've been a victim before and I know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. It's not that easy. If she decides to stay in the marriage, it doesn't make her any less. It's possible that she decides to forgive him and move on, and whatever. It's very possible, So I think that because of how woke we've become in this generation, it's almost like there is a certain way that we want women or people to deal with things, and if they don't deal with things that way, that means that they are foolish, and that's not true. So if she decides that she wants to stay, that's absolutely what matters, is that she's happy, at the end of the day. But right now, I mean, obviously I want to believe she's still processing everything and all of that. Is it a prank? I doubt. And even if it's a prank, then y'all is actually not wise. Like this kind of prank, they're just pranks that actually that is just over the board. Do you understand? Like it's just too much.
It was without much taste. I totally understand. I totally understand. I want to leave this live because it's removing people before they over-report our account, because it looks like they are reporting our account. Samaria, do you have anything to say? I've been blocking them. I've been trying to block as many of them as possible, but it looks like there are people who are still. And Solomon, I always advise this: block people on your page. Those negative comments send reports. They report you. Do you understand? So block them. When you see negativity on your page, I know a lot of people want to encourage what is it called, free speech and all that. No, it's not worth it. They'll take down your account and you'll have an account to be doing free speech. So once I just see any sign of negativity, I first restrict. Once it persists, I block immediately. No need.
Yeah.
So Samaria, over to you as we officially sign off.
To me? I mean, we've all spoken well. I don't have anything to say. We just keep hoping that he comes out and maybe explain to us the reason behind his actions as somebody we once respected or we respect. And then if he has to make an apology to the wife, the same way, he doesn't owe us an apology, but we deserve an apology from him. Be it a prank, be it reality, at least.
Solomon, anything else you want to say?
Nothing really. I just it's just. I think for me, when conversations like this come up, it's more than the person it's happening to. It becomes a social discourse for everyone to learn. I just think that, please, monogamy is not by force. Do you get? Think well. Think, if you know that you are polygamous by nature, please, You know, I mean, by the way, we are all polygamous by nature. Humankind, we have the capacity to be attracted to more than one person of the opposite sex at once. You know, that's what it means to be polygamous. But the difference is that some people actually act on it. You know, as a man, you become what you allow yourself become. Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
Like so just because you are monogamous doesn't mean that you cannot be polygamous. It just means that you've tilted yourself to be so please just know what you want. You know, you cannot lead someone on and say, oh, you want only them, and then one day you don't wake up and you say, oh,
And
you want
say
to
no
add.
to nigga, say no to nigga.
Anyway, I wouldn't even say no to that, because it will still be as bad as even if she didn't have a child.
Yeah, the child is just proof.
Yeah,
that's all. The child is proof. But you wait do am. You don't need proof to know say you do something way bad.
Yeah.
Say no to nigga.
All right, guys. Take care. God bless. Love you all. Thank you, Solomon. Thank you, Samaria. Take good care of yourselves.
Yeah, have a wonderful time, Daddy Freeze.
Thanks, Daddy Freeze. Good night, y'all.
Wicked people won't report our accounts. Solomon Bucci joins us live. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. Take care. God bless. We had fun.